What is going on, my gamers? Croweagleatwar here today, and today's commentary is something that kind of hits close to me, but at the same time, it's stressful to think about a lot of that kind of stuff, but you know, things you gotta get off your chest, right? But anyways, let's get into the commentary. We got some Call of Duty Ghost on the Xbox 360, and this one was a squad episode, basically. I'm doing a commentary for it. And anyway, we're playing squads, and me and Asylum Killers, I believe, we're playing on this one. Anyways, today's commentary is about it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. And let me tell you something, that's the easiest decision you'll ever make in your lifetime, is just cut that bitch off. And I think that if you were out there and, you know, exes or anything like that, and you're listening, and even the ones that have like really put me in a stressful moment in my life, and you know, I'm trying to move on and move forward and do bigger and better things, and it's one of the biggest decisions I've ever made in my life, is just to cut you off. And that's simply because I don't need the negative bullshit that you put in my life. And honestly, yeah, sometimes it's easy to forgive and sometimes it's not. And today's kind of like feeling like, you know, I'm ready to move on, and I think you should do the same. And it's one thing that always hits close to home, because you know, you get used to people, and it's hard for me to sit there and think about when I'm trying to live my own perfect life. And you know, you're not always going to be in it, and even if you are, you know, you're gonna be there, and you should support everything that I do. I can't make everyone happy, and that's how you should feel about everything. And this is excluding to you listening, the ones that are listening, the ones that are new to the channel, anybody like that. Just always remember, it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. And that's the thing, you know, you think about everything in life, and you look down to your stressful times, and you sit there and think about all that stuff, and late at night, that's when it all hits. And it hits close to home, because you know, you're used to being who you are and always being the friendly guy and everything, but some people just burn you the wrong way, and sometimes you gotta burn the bridges. And ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. And the ones that, for the exes and everything like that, you have used me, you have abused me, and it was time for me to cut you off. And even if I can never forgive everything that you've done, but the most I can, because you know, you have put me into a point in my life where I have decided that that was a life lesson, and that's what you should do as well. Learn from your lessons and take them for granted as much as you can, because you know, you're who you are. You make yourself, and everything in general, you know, you've got to push forward. And pushing forward means cutting some people off, burning the bridges, and it's very, very hard to do a lot of that stuff, but time heals and everything like that. And you know, for the ones that have really lost someone in their life, and I understand that it's not easy to cut that kind of stuff off, but time heals everything. And it's very hard for you to understand that time does heal, because simply in the present, it's hard to understand a lot of things in this lifetime. But you know, as you progress on through new days, surround yourself by friends and everything like that. And anyways, getting back to more of the cutting off subject, the ones that are causing stress, the ones that are causing hurt, the ones that are even taking your money, taking everything that you own, those bitches are the ones you gotta cut off, because they ain't no good. Nothing about them says that they're worth keeping. And it's an easy option to sit there and say, it is over, I'm cutting you off, anything like that. It's time for you to move on, move forward, and cut them off. Simple as that. The ones that have always been the negative ones in your life, and those are the easiest ones. And all you gotta tell them is GTFO and go on with your business. It's that easy. There's one simple word that if you are done with everything, say no. 2 words. No more. Don't stay around. Don't let them get into your head, because that's simply what they want to do. And sometimes you have to be an asshole. You have to be the asshole that tells them to F off. Fuck off. Okay? It's simple as that. And I always think about that kind of stuff at night, you know, like, who am I, you know, to sit there and say this and that, and you know what, the answer is, I am my own person, and I have to do better. Sometimes you just have to get rid of all that bullshit, put it aside, and move on to do better things, because simply, no one runs your life, you run your life. Don't let someone run your life, and don't let you understand that you are your own self. You do bigger and better things if you understand that you are your own self. You control yourself. Don't let your parents, don't let your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, none of that. And always remember that you control your life. Don't let someone else. Those are the people that you don't need in your life. Cut them bitches out and move on. I don't care if you love them with everything you have. It's stupid to stay in a situation that you do not need to be in. It's simple as that. And to the ones that have really put that kind of stuff on me, I say fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Simply because I don't need your negative bullshit. Anyways guys, I'm croweagleatwar. Thank you for tuning in. Always remember, cut that bitch off. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more great content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.